Morning, this is a Bailey Olympus 504 2011 model. Let me take you through the control panel. So up on the door, you've got your master power switch, which will put power to everywhere in the caravan once you've got power coming in from the power lead. Internal lights, as you can see, work on that switch just there. Awning light, on this switch just here. Then water pump runs. So what you do is you go onto the outside of the van, connect up the aqua roll, which I'll show you later in the video and how it connects. You'll turn the pump on, but what you need to do is make sure you've got all the taps open on the hot side. So let's go to the sink. As you can see here, taps open on the hot side. And you can open them up and water will come out. Now to start with, it may be a bit start-stop on the water, and what you need to do is you need to open all the taps up on the van on the hot side and turn the water pump on, as I said. Then it will bleed the water system down. Before you do any of that, you need to come underneath this seat down here. You will hear the pump running underneath here, and the yellow valve that you can see just down there on the left hand side, this one just here, that will need to be in the position it's in now, the flat position. To drain the water system, you lift that valve upright and it will completely empty the water system on board the van. We also advise that if you're draining the water system down, to leave the taps in between the hot and the cold and open them right up, and it will just feed any water back through the pipes to the drain valve. So that's your water system. To heat the water, above here, sorry about the focus, you've got your electric water heater, as you can see, so that's now come on electric. And to ignite it on gas, it's very, very simple to do. You spin this dial around to the gas symbol, you wait for it to ignite, and behind here there's a green pilot light. You can't see it very well in this light, but there's a green pilot light just behind the 70 there. If it fails to ignite, that'll come up with a red light in there. If it stays green, it's fully ignited and ready to go. And when it does, you can control the water temperature on this dial just here. Turn the gas supply back off, you turn it round to the 0. For the fridge, this is also very, very simple to use. At the moment we're trying to ignite on gas, so you've got the option to ignite on gas, and to get it to ignite on gas you'd hold in this valve here and hit the igniter at the same time. And when it ignites, this little red line here that's just down the bottom here will come round into the green, and that is essentially your pilot light. So if that red line is in the green, the fridge is ignited on gas. If you want to ignite it on mains, you spin this dial round to the main symbol, and then it will come on mains. And if you put it onto the battery symbol, it will work on 12 volt while you're towing down the road. On gas or mains, the dial here is the temperature control for the fridge. Next up, we've got the cooker. Very simple to use. You spin the dial round and hit the igniter. See, that's ignited up. Always says. As you can see, it's ignited up. Just hold it in for a few seconds. And they are all igniting and burning. Turn them off. Okay. Down below that, you've got the grill and oven. And again, very simple to do. Spin the gas tap, hit the igniter, and as you can see, that is ignited and running on gas. And the cooker itself, as you can see, that is also running on gas. Turn that off. For your heating, very simple. Go up on the wall up here, got your main power switch, that puts power to this control panel here. So here on site we can only run it on 500 watts, so depending on what site you're on, you have 500, 1000 or 2000 watts of power available. Spin this dial round to where it's most relevant, and then you can control the temperature on electric on this dial just here. Turn it off, you turn it back to the central position. To ignite the heater on gas, you spin this dial round to between 10 and 9, and then you hit the igniter. Probably just ignited. And in that window, you can't quite see it from here. But I can see the flame in there, so it's ignited. It hasn't, yes it has. And down in that window, just down there, as you can see, that is the pilot light. So that's a 45-degree angle I'm looking at that from, just so you can see where it is. You slowly release the valve. As you can see, it continues to burn. I can control the temperature on this valve just here. Turn it right down, or turn it off if you wish to. Okay, it's simple as that to ignite. The heater on electric, when you've got it on electric, you've got the fan speed up on top here, between 1 and 5. And to run it on electric or fan, you put onto the wave symbol on this side. On the dot, the heat will come straight out the front. And on the A, it will cut in and out as a thermostat essentially. As the room temperature builds up, it gets cooler. In the bathroom here, we've got the toilet. So we've got electric flush, as you can see on top. And then you've got your waste flap down the bottom there. You've got your shower and bathroom. Also, on the back here, looks like your conventional shower and taps. So just going to take you around the outside of the van now so you can see where everything is on the outside. Mains hookup and battery box. Motor mover. Wind down legs on each corner of the van. Storage locker at the front. Gas locker. Now on the gas bottle it is a reverse thread on the pipe on top. Then you've got your gas shut off valve on the top of the bottle here. So I'm just going to close up so it's done. Hookup procedure we go through when you're here on site. Lockers, as you can see, storage lockers again. You also got then your acro roll connection, and this is how you connect your acro roll. Very simple to do. Pull out and push in. Fridge vents, great waste pipes, that's where your waste water comes out of the caravan. And then you've got your toilet locker at the back here. So you've got your waste cassette, which takes 1 litre of water and 1 capful of the blue fluid. And then top here, 3.5 litres of water and some of the pink fluid, and that's for your flush tank. Back of the caravan again, you've got your wind down legs, as you can see.